I am not sure what's going on here. I am not sure what's going on here. This is a small, slim laptop from Lenovo with an Ultra 7 155H CPU, and this is a Dell Tower, technically the latest and greatest Dell XPS desktop with a 265 Ultra 7K CPU. Obviously it's not overclocked or anything. This thing outperforms this tower with the integrated graphics card. I can't figure it out. Like, one of my clients dropped this off yesterday and I am shocked. This is a Lenovo Slim, and look how teeny tiny this laptop is. And with an Ultra 7 155H CPU with 32 gigs of DDR5 or 32 gigs of RAM. I don't know if it's integrated or not. I haven't checked it yet. And this thing is a tower from Dell. This is the XPS 2025 model. Technically 64 gigs of RAM in 5600, a 240 millimeter water cooling or liquid cooling, and this thing outperforms the desktop with the integrated graphics card. I cannot believe the numbers, and pretty much anything I run is either matching or better than the desktop. Now of course the desktop has the advantage to go with something like this, or even with something like this, but from Apple to Apple, as I am speechless. I don't know where is the performance coming from. This thing is unbelievable. Of course, great power comes with great responsibility, and I can hear the fan. I'm dying to see what kind of CPU fan this thing has. I mean, it's a loud fan noise. It's something running fast, I can tell by ear. It's not super loud, but it's definitely there. But the performance is just screams. Look at the screen. This is an OLED screen. It's stunning. The quality of the screen, the colors, the view angles, it is top notch. Of course, it's a glossy screen, so it's gonna be mirrory. But I am shocked. And when I unplugged the charger keyboard, just like right now, so this thing came with a 65 watt Lenovo small charger. In the past, I had to replace some of these after a year or two. They just get so hot that the client was concerned. I set them up with the old-fashioned brick type 90 watt power supply and USB-C, and that is a game changer. There's no more concern. I don't know if it's going to come down to this or not, but just telling you, like, maybe look out for that. The speakers in this teeny tiny thing are unbelievably good. I cannot believe the typing experience on a keyboard is top notch. The touchpad, not as it's good. Don't get me wrong. It works. It works as it should. Has a little bit of clicky, cheaper feelings, especially right at the edges of the laptop. But the keyboard is super good. A lot of these clients are using these with an external mouse, a USB or a wireless mouse. The frame is good. The hinges are good. They work really nicely. It is all metal construction. I mean, extremely solid. We have a old-fashioned USB port, a headphone out, our power button. On the other side, we have an HDMI out, and we have two USB-C or Thunderbolt ports. It is top-notch. I'm dying to see what kind of fan this thing has. I'm gonna shut it down, and we'll dive into it. I am really want to see, first of all, if this thing has integrated or onboard RAM, and this is why it's so fast, and also what kind of fan or what kind of cooling do we have here. So we're gonna pop the bottom cover off and take a look at it. I am shocked. Look at the screen. Look how beautiful the screen in this thing. It is absolutely unbelievable. So let me do just one thing. I'm going to open up a browser and I'm going to start opening up a random thing to see how well the browser will hold up in this little test. We're going to go up to probably around 25 or 30 tabs and see what's going to happen. eBay. All right, and then once we have a good amount of tabs open, I'm just gonna start clicking on random things and see how well this thing will just hold up. Okay, why don't we have YouTube? Normally I have, okay, Facebook. We're getting there. Okay, let's go to WhatsApp, sure. Back to eBay again. And let's go to QuickBooks. So we're just technically mimicking an average user. And let me try to start actually clicking on things and see how long it would take to load. Okay, let's see, we're gonna want computers. Let's see, we're gonna go to YouTube. Okay, yeah, the screen is stunning. It is so beautiful. Yeah, obviously there is definitely no problem with browsing, even when we have probably a 25-30 tabs on at this point. Let's go another eBay and click on something which we haven't clicked on before. Let's go ahead and look at some watches. Oh, by the way, of course, this is touchscreen. And a touchscreen actually works really nicely. But your fingertips or fingerprints gonna show up eventually on a screen, which is beautiful. Let's see how accurate it is, even with the small tabs. It is definitely going. All right, let's take a bottom cover off, and I'm dying to see what's inside. Sorry about that. So let's do that. Oh, yeah, oh, next is nice. Wow. I don't know if I can use this or not. Let's see if this would work. Wow, no wonder. Wow, no wonder. So yeah, we definitely have integrated or onboard RAM. No wonder this thing is so fast. We have two teeny tiny, extremely small fan, and we have a lot of pipes, heat pipes in here, which explains why this thing is still not getting hot. These fans are running on a super high RPM, so this is where the fan noise is coming from. We have a ginormous big battery, technically covering the whole thing, and looks like we have two down-firing and two up-firing speakers, so that's also no surprise why this thing sounds so good. We have our Wi-Fi and Bluetooth in here, and we have a solid state. Looks like this could be a 2280 as well. If you want to replace this, this is the one and only slot on this. This thing is unbelievably compact. I am shocked how well this thing performs. Let's put it back together. I actually have to drop this off at the client. I just wanted to take a quick look and see how this thing looks like. Thank you so much for your time. I see you in the next video. Scott's out.